Greetings. Do you have an event that could be improved with wasps? Maybe you need some ambient buzzing to spice up a funeral, or a bride made entirely of wasps for a truly memorable wedding. With Hive for Hire, you will learn the inescapable joy that only a swarm of angry wasps can bring. This week only, we're waiving the installation fee for our Hell Wasp security system. Your enemies will be stung by the savings when they find out how cheaply they are being murdered. Call Hive for Hire now and see what all the buzz is about.
And now, for our regular scheduled programming. Let's see what's happening in the magical metropolis of xan'moxie in this thrilling installment of Dungeons and Drag Quiz!
So we flash back to when you had just arrived in Hell, and you got into your hotel room, and you decided to you begun planning your heist against Warlock and Warlock, and you've just noticed the acting school next to Warlock and Warlock, and you're beginning to formulate a plan.
We need to do the biggest twist of all. And then she reaches into her briefcase and she pulls out a board marker, and then on the glass, like I'm imagining it's like a big like pane of glass rather than like a tiny window. Can I have that? Can I take that?
Sure.
I'm gonna have that. And then so she starts drawing this elaborate plan. You know, like that meme. I can't remember what show it's from, but it's like the guy at the whiteboard pointing and looking really erratic.
Yeah.
It's like that meme, and it's like, so you'll see any plan that we make will inevitably fail because it's a heist. So we need a plan that is not the plan.
Right.
Wait, so what's the plan then?
So the real plan that isn't this fake plan is that we will go out and find people who look like us. We will ask the people who look like us to do a series of tasks that we would have done if we were not as smart to know that the plan wouldn't have worked anyway. We'll get them to infiltrate the lair, try and do what they thought we would have done, but didn't do because we asked these 3 doppelgangers to do it. That makes sense, right?
No.
What? I'm circling this bit over and over again on the board. Does that help? Does that... Nope.
No.
What if I draw little ears around the building? Is that cute? Does that work?
That is cute. It's very cute. Can't say it helps, but it's just I don't know if you guys saw my disguise. It's quite good, and I guess I'm just a bit bummed that I'm not going to get to use it.
Tom,
No.
you are going to get to use it. You're going to get to hand that disguise over to those 3 there. And then I point out the window. I've got my set of xan'moxie binoculars up. And like we zoom down to the acting studio, which is surprisingly right next to the headquarters.
Yeah. There's just like a I'm imagining like an outdoor amphitheater or something.
Yeah.
So you could just see a bunch of actors rehearsing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then does it just like you zoom in and like you go in on one that looks exactly like Cleo, and then you go in on another one that looks exactly like Miriam, and then another one that looks just like Tom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
100%.
Except they've got one feature slightly off
Yeah.
on each.
Like one's got 2 noses.
I said slightly off.
I don't know why, but that's the thing.
Okay, great. Yeah.
They've all got just like one extra body part.
Oh, yeah.
That's their
Perfect.
difference.
And we cut to the 3 of you approaching this troupe of actors who are rehearsing nearby, I guess in like a hell park. And they've just all congregated around this amphitheater, and you see the 3 of you who look like yourselves up ahead.
What about those guys? And I point to 3 people that do not look anything like us that are standing next to the people who look exactly like us.
Oh, that's a great idea. We'll go for them first and see if we can get the others interested.
Excuse me, you three people who all look like Oprah Winfrey.
Okay.
That's right. All of us look like the famous xan'moxie actress Oprah Winfrey. This is actually a celebrity doppelganger acting troupe. Hi. We're all vying for this role of Oprah Winfrey. It's cutthroat.
No, okay. Do I see myself as an Oprah Winfrey? I'm powerful.
Hey, don't you even think about it.
No, I don't. No,
I'm the leading lady here. She's my understudy, and she's her understudy. That's right.
Wow, what is under an understudy?
There's nothing, which is why you should stay away, or we'll have to stab you. Because again, cutthroat.
Okay, Oprah, calm down. And Oprah. Fine, we'll go somewhere else.
Where I come from, that would be called a Sue study. It's a little chef joke for you.
Well, that plan didn't work.
Oh boy, if only there was some real classically trained actors available at a moment's notice who bared some sort of representation similar to our features, able to take on a long-winded, very complicated plan and performance art piece inside that building.
Did someone say classically trained? Your three doppelgangers approach you, led by the Tom doppelganger, who I would say is like an off yellow fur instead of Tom's orange fur. Yes, we're looking for work. Ah, you must be the celebrities that we've been hired to impersonate.
Yes.
Yes, I could see the resemblance. What do you mean? I look nothing like her.
Which one is that?
I think that's the Cleo.
Great. Oh my god.
I don't know. The dwarf and I share some kind of kinship.
Boxy glasses.
Look, whatever it is, we're in.
All right, well, I've got something for you. And Tom just hands the disguise with no context whatsoever. Now, you know what to do with these, don't you?
Of course, I have been classically trained. And he winks at you and he hands you his own pair of Groucho Marx glasses.
Oh, wait, where'd you go?
I'm acting.
Oh, you sure had me fooled. They're brilliant, guys. Let's go with them.
Standing ovation, maybe because I'm standing anyway. And the ovation, well, it's the most emotive I felt in years. I think we've got our guys.
And we cut to a cafe and there is a montage of you all just explaining this plan.
Cleo's just continuously circling the same thing.
Yeah, I've redrawn what I drew in the hotel room on the glass on like the waiter standing behind us back, like as he's serving the other table. I'm like, here and here, and just circling over and over again on this poor waiter's back.
I take out a metallic plunger and then mime like hitting people with it, and then making a chip selection and whatever else we think that we would be required to get to the vault.
And then Tom just keeps pulling out the glasses and putting them on and pulling them off. And just showing how that works.
Why, this is the most intricate production I've ever been a part of. I'm so excited, and I feel like I've really captured your essence.
Oh, so good. This is what you asked for as well. Yes, it will be completely immersive.
No one will tell the difference.
Good.
And where would the point be that I guess you let them do their thing? Are you just waiting?
Maybe we're in the alleyway when they have the confrontation.
Oh my gosh, this is...
Because we could just be in the garbage, watching it all happen.
Totally. And we cut to the alleyway in Warlock and behind the Warlock and Warlock offices, where the three actors you have hired have being confronted by Bob Beazle and Karen Stix, and this ring of fire is closing in on them. Now, do you mind telling me who the four of you are? Who do you think you are coming in here trying to...
So, did you watch anything interesting on the TV in the hotel room?
What are you, a lawyer?
Better than that.
I think the forecast was supposed to be hellfire again, so there's that.
Yes, it's going to be hot.
Yes, here is my
Wig reveal.
Ooh. And to be clear, was that your wig that you lent her, or she already had
I
one?
looked into this little claim that.
Yes, well, I lent her one wig. She made another wig. She brought her own. I have to say, method acting is something I get behind.
Incredible.
Yes, I trained her well.
Oh, God.
Me.
And undercover twice.
Ooh.
Well, it doesn't matter who you are. We could just set you on fire. Oh, God! You're going to have to try better than that, darling. What's a gentleman gonna do to you?
Well, I might clean you up if you're not too careful.
Anyone to play tic-tac-toe?
What's that?
How dare you? These were brand names.
Is the brand name stupid?
For the Order of Janitor!
Alright, guys, let's get near.
Tear down this wall this instant, you ruffians.
What should we do about them?
Well, it looks like they're doing a good job.
Stand back, I've got this.
And there is a fire explosion that rocks the dumpster that you're hiding in. And the door has been busted down entirely. And Bob Beazle and Karen Sticks run through the door.
Okay, folks, now's our time to shine. And I pull out 2 sets of suction plungers, which are also still cleaning supplies. I don't know why we need cleaning supplies now that we're definitely not the paid actors pretending to be janitors.
Consistency
pretending
across
to be
bloodlines.
us, pretending to be janitors.
I guess you went to the cleaning supply store with the actors?
Yeah.
We flash back to that flashback where Miriam bought the metal plunger and the camera just pans to the side and like the 3 of you are also there.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so I hand out the plungers and then let's start climbing. What floor is her office on, Cleo?
Floor 667.
You know,
That's inconvenient.
I was really hoping it was going to be just floor 6.
Yes. Well, the building only starts at floor 600, so it's not as bad.
Okay, that's fine.
It's one of those quirky buildings, you know? They thought, hey, why start at 1? We're unconventional. We do law. We think about things in different ways. We take the norms and subvert them.
Or maybe that was just their weird way of avoiding number 13.
True.
Didn't want any bad luck here in hell, I guess.
It is unfortunate that it happens to be number 13 Hell Street, but, you know, you can only do what you can with real estate property these days.
That's right. Is there a toilet anywhere nearby?
Oh, God. We're in a dumpster.
Not you're in a dumpster.
Oh, okay. I wanted to be plunging a toilet. Confused by what we were doing.
To recap, we're going to climb up to Delilah's office. Now that the diversion has been set to go to the vault, we're going to climb up to Delilah's office and we're going to try and find your soul there. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
I reckon she would have put it in the drawer, somewhere demeaning like that.
Oh, yeah, next to a crisp packet or something.
Oh, that stupid cat. What was the name of that cat? I can never remember.
Garfield.
Yeah, it's probably Garfield.
Hates Mondays, he does.
Okay, let's climb. What is that?
That is the sound of... Do you not have to make the sound of the plungers, or...
Oh,
do you
sorry,
just let the...
sorry. I thought it was someone walking on slippers.
Great acting.
Oculo, who was like cowering behind a dumpster while this whole fight was happening, just starts wandering around. Hey, is someone going scuba diving? And just walks out into the street. Because I remembered he was also here.
Oh, yeah. He walked off, didn't he?
Yeah, he walked off. He doesn't see you begin to ascend.
Okay, great. Cool.
But yeah, so you begin scaling the walls of the Warlock and Warlock office all the way up to the 67th floor, which takes some time, almost as much time as it would take to break into the Soul Vault.
Ah, perfect.
How convenient. And as you reach the 67th floor, you realize you've gone 1 floor too high because this is not Delilah's office.
Ah.
Because I did say 666 last.
There you
Oh, okay.
go. All right, we'll go back down to 66, sorry. All right, how are we getting in?
What the windows like?
Yeah, they're glass.
Can we pull out one of those there's like glass cutter things, and you cut like a circle.
True, you're the burglar here. Let's do it.
So we're on the outside, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Just with plungers attached to your hands.
and like, do these windows have like openers on the inside, or do they not open at all?
I imagine them as not opening,
Okay.
but if what you have in mind requires openers, then I'm all here for it.
Well, I want them to, and so I cut like a small circle so I can put my hand in to open it, but then I'm an idiot and it like swings out. I just made it a lot harder for us to then like have to crawl under and in instead of just making a hole big enough for us to fit through.
Totally, that happens, and I love it.
I've got it, guys.
I want to say well done, but also why?
Also, what?
Just seemed maybe you could have made the hole a bit bigger.
Well, no, I only needed to get my paw in to open it.
Right.
What do you mean?
I'm not here to criticize your work. You do good work, Tom.
I mean, it feels like you're criticising it, doesn't it?
Okay.
Have I got us in?
Yes.
Okay,
Great.
excellent.
Good chat.
No, I'm glad we're on the same page then.
Mm-hmm. Cleo.
And Cleo's already inside.
I just felt like you were having a thing, and that was something I did not want to be a part of, so I just, made a cup of tea.
And we're just like staring at each other. I just imagine this as
I
like,
am just
Miriam and Tom
slurping.
just like staring at one another.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's awkward. It's really awkward. I don't think Miriam's been this awkward with you before.
I reiterate that statement out loud. I don't think you've been this awkward with each other before. Oolong, anybody?
Oh, yes, right. Wait, we're trying to find your soul.
Ah, yes.
So once the three of you have all gotten into Delilah's office, Cleo and Miriam, you'll notice that Delilah's office is identical to the one that you visited in the xan'moxie branch, the one that you dropped onto a street block. Everything's the same. She's got her desk and various cabinets behind her. She has her photo of her and her cat Lucifer, and a lot of photos of her cat Lucifer peppered all over her desk. You can see to the left of her desk is a large dark onyx bowl, which Cleo you would recognize as a scrying bowl, which is what they use in Hell. Much less portable.
Shall
What's
we
that?
start searching?
Yes, I presume so, but don't touch that bowl thing in the middle. It's like, remember in my house when I kept on getting the pop-up ads and you were saying, these are not right, and I was like, oh, well, I am single and looking for singles in my area, and you were like, no. Anyway, it's kind of like that, but more professional. And no singles, just paperwork.
Right. Don't touch the bowl. Got it.
Are you asking me out, Cleo?
Oh, I didn't realize there was a will they, won't they between us.
There's not. There's definitely not. You
Oh,
just keep
then...
harping on about being single.
Oh, okay. Then no. Thank you. Tea, anybody? Just me. Cleo looks like pretty poorly. Like she's drinking a tea and just kind of like flipping over like a book on a table, and it's like, oh, it's not there.
Oh my god.
Why don't you all make me investigation checks, although Cleo, you're going to have to make yours with
Oh,
disadvantage.
God.
You did this.
The character. I've got to be by the character. Oh.
How are we
Cool.
so laissez-faire? We've like risked everything to get here, and you're like, meh.
Alright, so my lowest was a 9, which is not too bad, considering I've got a -1 for investigation.
You're a lawyer.
I know. The irony is not lost on me.
I got a 10.
Investigating things, finding out what's going on. I got an 18.
Nice.
Cool. So Cleo and Miriam, you're searching just very lazily as you were, just flipping things over. Miriam, where are you looking?
Miriam's going through. Does she have like bookcases behind her desk?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? Okay.
Mhm.
She's just like pulling out books and looking under them for like a secret safe or a vault or something that you might keep a soul in. I don't know. Jeweled
Sure.
skulls, whatever.
Oh, yes, there's like a whole row of just jeweled skulls.
Mm-hmm. She shakes each of them, listening for different sounds.
Sure. And tell me where Tom is looking.
Wait, what's around? So there's like a desk.
There's like a desk and some cabinets and a bookshelf. Just you can feel free to add any details as well. It's just like a typical office.
So actually, what Tom is doing is looking at like each of the cat photos, and just kind of like I don't know, just trying to think if he'd be like maybe hissing at them a little bit.
Are you like walking around the room and every time you accidentally make eyes with one of the cat photos, you hiss at it?
Yeah. So he's really just distracted a bit. But then he
Sure.
picks up, like he's picking them up though, and like looking behind them.
I like you like hissing at one of these frames, and then you go to pick it up, but you accidentally knock it over, and then you hear a click, and the bookshelf that Miriam was just looking at just begins sliding up,
Oh my god.
and there appears to just be a safe. Looks like just a small personal safe is behind here.
Well done, Tom.
And then Tom like gets a bit of a fright by Miriam like talking to him, and just turns around and hisses.
Oh, yes.
Wait, what?
Y-
Sorry.
You. No, it's fine. Look, I felt bad about the whole outside there when I said you couldn't open the window when you got us in. So
I did get us in. It's
You
true.
did.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
I know. I had a moment, Tom.
Mm.
I had a moment.
We're fine.
Okay.
And then Tom turns around and sees another picture and hisses again.
Suddenly, the room is awash in red light, and you hear the sound of like, just like the worst like default alarm sound that you could have on a phone, just begin ringing.
Yeah, I know
as
the one.
the scrying bowl next to Delilah's desk just fills with a dark red liquid and begins beeping.
What's that?
Someone is activating this device, or what they call calling it.
Hello?
You probably shouldn't answer.
No. We should get the thing out of here and get out.
Yes, let's do that. But it is annoying.
It is annoying. It reminds me of the Jurassic Park scene where the call's coming from inside the dinosaur. One of my favorite moments. Okay, cool. So the safe, what does it look like?
So it's just like a small personal safe, but for drama's sake, I think it's just like a smaller version of the vault door or the soul vault, but on like a personal safe level. So it's got like a spinny door, and there's just a combination next to it with a keypad. I guess obviously you don't know this, that it is the same keypad as the one from the soul vault, but the same sort of system with the each number's representing a letter, and the passcode is something in Infernal.
All right. Well, it seems to be in some language, maybe Infernal.
Let me look. Yes, that is correct. It is infernal. Good on you, Miriam.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
jeez. Does it have like a voicemail, like a caller ID?
Well, so are you going over to the scrying bowl?
I feel like I would have looked at it on the way to the safe.
Sure. So you see it, and it's not a call that's being received so much as, because of course in hell, yellow phones are used to relay messages faster. This would be closer to like a personal computer. And as you walk by it, you just see an image pop up of the alarm is sounding, and you just see an image of the Soul Vault.
Oh.
And you see your doppelgangers just accessing the terminal at the Soul Vault, looking for having just opened Cleo's file.
What's happening?
It is, the doppelgangers seem to be getting far. You know what? It's growing on me. Like a rash. Stop it!
Maybe you should just take it and pretend to be Delilah.
No, I don't think I remember her voice that well. I do, but it's called repression. I swipe.
You just pour your hand into the water.
Yeah, I know how to use them, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
totally.
cool. Then I...
So yeah, it is I imagine like you unlocking a phone by just putting your hand into it. And then you see a little message pop up that says, warning, Cleo's file has been accessed. Intruders are in the Soul Vault. Enter passcode to continue.
Oh, gosh. What is this with these passcodes and this security? Yada, yada, yada. Ugh, what would they name it? What would they name it?
Tom is looking at pictures. Oh, wait, are we still with the pictures of the cat?
They're everywhere.
Tom is looking at pictures of the cat, and it just reads, like, underneath, well, it says, I love my cat, and then underneath it says, Lucifer. Lucifer. What a dumb name for a cat.
Passphrase accepted. As you hear that being booming from the scrying bowl.
Oh, wow.
And the image pops up of the vision that you're seeing in the Soul Vault, and you can see a little interface that says dismiss alarm.
I dismiss alarm.
Wait, is there a bees button?
So you dismiss the alarm, which was just for like this reminder of like, hey, computer, remind me when someone accesses Cleo's file, and then you do that, and it dismisses it, and then another message pops up. Would you like to release the hell wasps?
Oh no, that would be a very silly thing to do. And then I stumble and accidentally hit hell wasps.
Oh no!
Oh gosh. Anyway, I don't want to see this anymore, and I swipe the screen off.
Good thing they're classically trained.
So as soon as you accidentally stumbled it and confirmed it, you saw like a map pop up of a network of tunnels that runs through the entire Warlock and Warlock building, and you just see some red dots just begin to descend into where you believe the Soul Vault is, and then you swipe it away, and I guess you just see like Delilah's desktop.
This is that computer she always stared into. I wonder what's on here. And I have a browse. What's on the desktop?
The wallpaper is her and Lucifer, who is like a gigantic cat, like a monstrously large cat, but like taking a photo in one of those like beachside like things that you put your head in.
Oh, yeah. What are the bodies, though? What are the bodies?
Oh, like they're like demonic, so like like a tentacle monster wearing a bikini with like a little head slot that Delilah's posing in. And Lucifer is so big that it's just like you see the other one with just like a demon with some ripped abs with a head slot, and you can just see like Lucifer's paw like poking up, like trying to be a face.
Ugh.
But as for her desktop, there are a bunch of memos and such. You can see that like the last thing open were her work emails.
This will be fun. Work emails. I click work emails.
You see the most recent thing that has been sent. You see a bunch of like the bunch of confirmation emails of confirmations for tickets. And you can piece together that Delilah has, at this time, Delilah would be on holiday at the Endless Dark Pit. Which is one of the 9 hells.
Good choice.
Otherwise, everything else is just stuff from... going further down, you see a bunch of her work emails. As the director of Mortal Resources, a bunch of people are emailing her about various work-related things.
Can I ask, the Endless Dark Pit, could there be like is that kind of like, we should be at a Nickelback concert? Asking for a friend.
I mean, that's perfect. I imagine it as just like, you go there and you are just endlessly falling until you decide to leave, and people just live there, I guess. So while you're falling through the...
in the background.
Yeah, exactly. Nickelback is playing perpetually as you're falling through the Endless Dark Pit.
Oh, what a holiday.
Yeah, is there anything particular you're looking for in Airy Mouse?
Soul movements.
Soul requisition.
Yeah, because I imagine it would still have to be very bureaucratic. Like, even if they are trying to, like, hide things, there'll have to be a process of moving A to B. Bureaucracy. Come on, work for us.
I think you would find an email if you're just like searching for keywords and stuff. You find an email chain about what to do with you,
Oh gosh.
and it goes back to it goes all the way back to when you dropped the office on Delilah. The email starts with saying like, "It's fine, I'm back." And there's just a discussion amongst various people on, no, it's fine. She won't be a threat. She's nothing. And we have like part of her soul anyway. So if she tries anything, we can just, control her. And eventually, Eugene is placed, is given your old job and given a lizard intern. Eventually, Eugene's the one who decides to use your soul because he's been operating out of your briefcase the whole time, however long ago that was.
Oh.
And then Delilah decides to, yes, that's fine. I authorize it. I'll just put it somewhere safe so that if she does come searching for it, because I totally trust you, I don't think you'll fail at all. But if you draw attention to it, she might come looking for it. So I'll just, move it somewhere safe. And she's like bolded and like italicized and underlined the word safe, and then put like several winky face emojis.
Where could it be?
And then in parentheses to just say it's in the safe.
It's in the safe. The password is 7357.
Does it actually say that, or are you joking?
Yes. Please don't share this email with anyone.
Oh my!
You will be fired.
Oh my god!
And then does it have one of those things at the end that's like, please consider the environment before you print this?
Remember to do your duty and undermine ecological work. Print out this email.
All right. Shall we try the pin code?
Let's do it.
As you make your way over to the safe to punch in this combination that was just in her emails, suddenly you hear a sound of someone running up to the door and then barging in, and you see a lizard person wearing janitor's clothes and just clutching a blonde wig and holding at his side, he's holding a lantern that appears to be glowing pale blue. What? But how did you get here before I did?
Quick draw crossbow.
Oh my god! Love that.
We rolling initiative?
Yeah, I think so.
Go for it, yeah.
Yeah, but I hit
All
him.
right.
I hit him in the face. Stupid little lizard.
Ooh, I got a natural 20.
Oh,
nice.
All right, well, you beat mine, but I still got 15.
What did Miriam get?
I'm looking it up. +2. 13.
Cool. So you all go before the Liz turn. First of all, Cleo, you fire off your quick draw cost, bro.
That's not the noise it makes, but it's the noise. Do I add anything to the dice roll for the quick draw?
Yes, your dexterity.
Oh, cool. 17.
Cool. Yeah, that'll hit.
I like that we're beyond asking questions at this point.
We're so wise now.
Yeah.
Well, I think Cleo's just also maybe this is the first time Cleo's seen a lizard person since season 1.
Oh,
so
true.
We're just lizard person.
Yeah, kill them quick.
All right, so sorry, say that again. I totally lost count.
You said 17, so roll the damage, right?
That's a 4.
Cool. And you shoot the Liz turn with a crossbow bolt, and he does not drop the lantern. It is Tom's turn.
Alright, so how far away is it from me?
The lizard person is at the door, and it's probably not a very small office. It's probably not a very large office, rather. So about 15 feet away from you.
Okay, I'm still holding the Lucifer picture, which is made from what would they have? Would it be gold or would it be what's
It's probably made of
hellish
bone or
metal?
something.
Yeah. Okay.
Or hell metal. Yeah, I think I described a bunch of things as being like this, black iron, really jagged.
Yeah.
Before in hell, so it's probably that.
So it's made of that. So I want to throw it almost like a throwing star.
Yep, perfect.
Great.
Just go ahead and roll and.
Sweet. Oh, natural 20 again.
Oh, what?
Oh wow, nice.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's I'll say that's a dagger. So that's 2d4.
Lucifer damage.
Lucifer damage. With the crit as well, I'll say that this is allows you to have your sneak attack. So that's 2d4 for the dice because it's doubled because of the crit. And then your sneak attack is 3d6, which is doubled again because of the crit. So that's 6d6 and 2d4
Oh my
plus your
God.
dexterity.
Holy shit.
It's
20,
one hell of a picture frame.
22, 28.
Nice. So the Lizturn had just burst into the room, confused, and then Cleo has just immediately gone quick draw crossbow and fired a bolt, and then you threw a metal jagged picture frame that I like it just having like a very high, wide arc, and it just comes down from above and just slices into him as he's knocked to the ground, still conscious, but he drops the lantern, which shatters, and then you see a blue soul that looks like a small dragon emerge and begin flying around the room as the Lizturn tries to get up and scrambles around and says, I yield! I yield!
Well, that was easy.
And we could be out of initiative now unless you want to murder him.
No, is there anything, like, bag-like in the room?
There's probably like a bin liner for like a little office bin.
Can I put that over his head so he can't hypnotize us?
Sure. Could you make me a
Bin liner check?
what would it be?
Dexterity?
Yeah, just make me a sleight of hand check as you're trying to fumble the. If you've ever actually, yeah, I've tried to like tie a paper plastic bag over my head to like cover my hair while I'm dyeing it, and yeah, it requires a bit of dexterity. So go ahead, make me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. Oh, yay! It's under dexterity. That works. A 14.
Yeah, and the Lizturn is too, I think, injured from the picture frame that is still just sticking out of his neck and bleeding that you manage to just cover his head with a plastic bag and you fasten it so that, well, let me go at once, please. I can help you. We can escape together. As you see the soul flying around. Where am I? What's going on?
Miriam goes wide-eyed at the sound of the voice and just says,
Eugene?
Who said that? Where am I?
Oh my god.
You're okay. You're right here. You're with me, darling.
Lizturn, is that you? What's going on?
But
Your soul was claimed by Warlock and Warlock, but I've set you free. I just need to find that amulet and let me go at once. I'll be in and out of your hair in an instant. We just need to get out of here. Just bring me Delilah's amulet. It should be in her desk somewhere. And we never saw each other. How did you get here so quickly anyway?
None of your business, stupid face. Sorry, I'm not in a polite mood. They've done a lot of bad things to us historically, and I can't get over it. Anyway, let's grab that amulet.
and we need your soul still.
Oh yes, the soul.
The lantern that Lizturn had put Eugene's soul in is shattered. Eugene's soul is still just flying around. And of course, the safe is still unopened.
All right. I'll go to the safe now. Does someone want to have a look for the amulet? And someone needs to take hold on to Liz's turn.
Yeah, hold this turn.
I'll hold Liz's turn.
Are you
You go
holding?
deal with the safe.
I have the worst investigation, just FYI. Maybe I should hold Liz's turn.
All right. You hold on to him. I'll go search the desk then.
Sure. And Tom's punching in the safe code. Cool. So, Cleo, as you're holding the Lizturn, he just says,
We can make a deal. We can get. How are you getting out of hell? Have you considered that? We just need to escape.
Have you ever thought about shushing your face? No, you haven't. No, do it now. Face shush.
If this bag wasn't over my head, I'd forget about it.
Tom, you go over to the safe and punch in the combination from Delilah's emails, and you hear a click, and you're able to spin open the safe.
He just gets his paw and you hit. Has it got the big windy bit, or is it?
Totally.
He just hits it and it does the little spinny bit. I've always wanted to do that.
Nice.
And you open the safe, and you see a bunch of objects. They all appear to be things that you think belong to other people that Delilah is keeping for blackmail. There's a printout of an email discussion that was had about Delilah, and there's a gem that you touch it and you just see like an image of like that's been taken through a window of like someone kissing someone else that like a private investigator may have taken. And of course, there is a pale glowing light at the back of this safe, and there is a small little lantern, much smaller than the one that the Liztern had. This looks like a little like it would fit like a tea candle, and you just see like a small floating mote of blue energy on the inside.
So, can I grab it? Like, is it tangible?
Yeah, totally. I mean, the lantern itself is tangible, and you can just grab the lantern.
Yeah. I pull it out. Is everybody just behind me doing their bits?
Well, I think everyone's doing their thing. So Cleo's still holding down the Liztern. Eugene's still just flying around the room, confused. And Miriam, you're searching through the room for this amulet that the Liztern mentioned.
So, does it say anything on it? Like, does it have like a plaque?
It doesn't say anything on it, but Cleo, what part of your if your soul was like a copy of your body and like just like a finger or something had been chopped off, what would this be?
Then it's my foot.
You've got to okay, great.
Okay, so I guess the lantern would have to be like a bit bigger, which is fine. So there's like just a floating blue spirit foot.
That is my spirit foot.
Always thought you walked with a bit of a limp.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
It does.
It is my last and 8th chakra.
What are you gonna do now? Just like eat it or something?
I don't know. Do I need a straw or...
You haven't even considered it through, have you?
Oh, shut up.
I can help you.
You can help. Yes, do it. Get the amulet.
And Miriam, could you make me an investigation check?
Oh god. Come on. Fuck. I rolled a 4.
But
I don't get to add anything to it.
you search the room and you can't find any amulet that this Liztern could be talking about.
I can't find it.
It should just be there in her desk. That corporealis amulet.
Well, it's a bit on the nose, isn't it? But they call it the put your soul back in amulet. Huh.
What? That's not what it's for.
No?
The wearer receives a physical body. It's what she needed after you dropped a building on her when she visits material planes.
Oh, maybe I do just inhale this foot then.
Maybe we can figure it out after we get out of here.
Where do we put it in the meantime? I have to hang on to it.
Just take it out and put Eugene in. The foot will float a lot more easily.
No.
Oh, so now you listen to me.
No. I'm just saying no out loud. No. No. It's what I do.
How do I stop this ride? Ah!
As Eugene continues flying around the room.
If you don't do something, you're going to draw some attention. We need to get out of here. If there's no amulet, then we'll have to find a different way to get Eugene a new body.
You're right, we can't leave Eugene here.
Am I still holding it?
What are you still holding? What, the salt? Yeah.
Yeah.
You are still holding it.
Can I just put it in, the big, like, chef pockets?
Yeah.
Oh my
Like the one in the apron?
god! You've got the
Yeah.
sole of the foot!
We're
Wow.
smarter without
There we
even being
go.
smart. Yeah.
Alright, so you're putting it in your pocket?
Yes.
Cool. It's a bit larger, so because you've made it foot-sized, so it's you don't have to currently hold it, but it is sort of kind of just poking out a bit.
Do we need something special to keep Eugene in, like that glass thing?
Yes, you need that soul lantern would suffice. You'll need to take the foot out, but the foot will be fine.
Do I believe him?
Yeah, roll me an insight check.
Come on, I need better than 4. Oh. I got a
How'd
2.
you-
Oh, damn.
That's the opposite of better.
As far as you can tell, he's telling the truth.
Yeah?
Oh, gosh. Doesn't that mean he's telling a lie?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a 3. But yeah.
Look, whilst I care for this Eugene thing that you've got in your bag, I like my foot. My foot.
You never cared about him.
Oh, have we met? I'm evil. No, I'm not. I'm good and evil. I'm conflicted. Either way, my foot deserves its own space because I am rich.
You trapped me in your briefcase for months. If it wasn't for Eugene, I'd be dead.
Well, you shouldn't have tried to hypnotize me, huh?
Well, you should have just let us take over. Doesn't matter. Reptilica's dead.
I'm sure we would have all done things differently given the opportunity. Maybe this is our chance.
That's what I'm saying. I can help you put your soul back in your body. You just need to help us get out of here.
Fine, put Eugene and my foot in the jar, and I'll carry this thing.
Okay?
Yes, perfect. If there's no amulet here, then she probably took it
Delilah probably took it with her. I don't know why. She didn't have any business on the material plane. As far as I know, she's just going to the endless dark pit. She shouldn't need it. But it's fine. We'll get out of hell and find Eugene a different body. The important thing is that he's safe.
Okay.
Fine.
Well, what are we waiting for then?
Well, take this bag off of my head and let's go.
Oh, no. That can stay on. You're scaly anyway.
Fine. But if this goes south for us, I'll blame you.
Wait, why do we need to keep him?
Because he's going to help us reattach the soul.
All right.
And I feel bad about Eugene.
I still think that we could just put it in a toasty and you'd be right. Just heat it right up.
I'm still flying around. Please help.
Miriam's going to try and scoop him. Can she, like, waft him into the container?
Go ahead and make me an athletics check.
Okay. Better. 18.
Cool. So yeah, you managed to jump off of the desk, and I guess you're holding the lantern open, and you managed to scoop Eugene into it. And he's just smushed up in there against the foot.
This is kind of awful.
This works, I guess. Hey, Miriam. Nice to see you again.
Yes, nice to see you. We can talk about it later.
Yeah, let's just get out of here.
Okay.
Good. He's safe. Let's go. Now, can I please get this bag off of my head?
No, you still do that thing with your eyes. It's either the bag or we poke out your eyes. You have a preference? Because I do like poking out eyes. No, I don't, but I will.
Fine, let's go.
Okay. I will lead the Liz turn by the hand.
We shouldn't take the lift. If we go through the lobby, we might be seen. We should leave through the celestial escape.
Ah, of course.
Which was the thing that
we invented.
Correct. And I walked through it as Jan the janitor with the actors that you hired, but I don't know about that. But just so we're making the timeline clear, I still don't know how you got here so quickly.
Just good vibes, I guess.
Yeah, we rode in on those vibes.
Yes, we did that. We did the thing.
All right, we're going to the celestial escape.
How will our heroes get out of this one? Find out after these messages.
Hello, Tammies. Welcome back to Tamura Talk, an orbcast within a podcast, whatever that means. I'm your host, Tamura, here as always with some fantasy advice for your fantasy life. Today's orbcast is sponsored by Barely Audible, a vast library of all of your favorite books, read to you by a man yelling on the other side of a busy street. Use promo code TamuraScript when you sign up to Barely Audible to receive a free reading of an unedited screenplay that I'm writing. I'm joined today by some special guests as always, my housemate Miriam, my niece Cleo, and their friend Tom. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
If that was an impression of my voice, it was spot on. Have you been practicing, Tom?
Yes? I lost it, guys. I lost it. I had it before and I've lost it.
No, that was very good. That's how I say yes. You captured it perfectly.
Yes, it is a family tradition.
Well, can I get a hell yes?
Hello,
Hell
yes?
Wonderful. On to today's question. Dear Tamura, I have recently moved into my dream xan'moxie home, only to find my cellar infested with giant rats. We're having a girls' night this weekend, and I don't know what to do. Please help. Well, what do we think? What would you do if you had giant rats in your basement?
Little known fact about rats. Tastes like chicken.
No, I thought everybody knew that.
All
I
right.
love a good rat barbecue.
Okay, well, I guess very well known fact about rats. They taste like chicken. So what I'd do is I'd get 4 or 5 cheeses together and ground up the rats. And, well, you've got yourself a little party, don't you?
But you'd have to kill the rats first.
Right.
Well, that's a given.
I mean, the three of you are very seasoned adventurers, but some of us are just plain out travel agents.
Some of us, or you?
Yes, I'm just thinking perhaps this person might appreciate a question that can relate to the common xan'moxian.
Okay, well, if we're going to be eating the rats, then I suppose poisoning them is out of the question. So
Yes,
instead... Oh, you go, Cleo.
No, I agree. Poisoning them would be bad because, sometimes it's a bit peppery, that poison, and you don't want to over-pepper your rats.
No, that's right.
You certainly don't. So instead, what you're going to want to do is find about 5 or 6 different steak knives and then practice hurling them at different kind of angles across the area which the rats are camped out. Hopefully you'll be able to impale enough of them to make some skewers before the weekend for the girls.
Well, that's a good idea, actually.
Whatever you do, make sure they don't come into contact with a sentient hat. That's my other tip.
Why would you say that, Miriam? That seems so specific.
It does seem specific because in my time in a sewer, we came into contact with a very large conglomeration of rats, which were gained sentience by virtue of a magic hat, and they caused us no ends of grief, let me tell you.
That sounds pretty good. You should start an podcast.
No, I don't think it would sell. In fact, I think some people would think it was very tedious.
Oh, we're running out of time. Cleo, do you have any closing words?
Tabasco. It is spicy, and I did not like it.
And there you have it. That's all the time we have today. Remember, don't trash talk, Tamura talk. Hey everyone, it's me, your Dungeon Master, Peak. Welcome to the mid-roll. I hope you're enjoying this week's episode, which includes this little story arc in Hell. We've made it even easier to submit questions for Tamura Talk. Just head to dndqau.card.co. That's card with 2 R's, C-A-R-R-D. Once you're there, just hit the Ask Away button at the bottom. The site also has a bunch of useful links for our socials and Patreon and all that jazz, so there's that too. Send in whatever questions you'd like to be answered on a future Tamura Talk segment. They could be fictional or real problems that need a xan'moxie style solution. Or maybe you just want to know a little more about Cleo, Miriam, Tom, and Tamura. Again, that's dndqau.card.co. And that's all from me today. Let's get back to the episode. So you continue down the celestial escape as you think that you are nearing the lobby of Warlock and Warlock. And of course, you can just leave through the alleyway that you had just come in through. Well, rather, that your doppelgangers had come in through. And you reach the bottom of the stairs, and you all hear a commotion coming from the lobby. No, please, unhand us at once! We're actors! Actors! Let us go this instant! We didn't do nothing! Well, we got names! We can sell them out! If you just let us go, we can tell you who put us up to this! Yeah, we're sick and tired of all your lies and your disguises. You're coming with us. We'll tell you everything!
End scene. So we're seeing this, but they don't know
You're
we're there.
hearing it from the Celestial Escape, which opens into the lobby, or you could just continue out the alleyway.
Like the Celestial Escape continues down into the alleyway?
You've reached like the base of the bottom of the flight of stairs, and there's a door into the lobby, and there's just a corridor that you walked in from with a broken down door, and there's scorch marks everywhere.
We should creep forward to see that the coast is clear and then make a break for it, I reckon.
Oh, now I get it. You hired actors. They were very, very convincing.
They were classically trained.
Yes, and now they'll be tormented for eternity.
I was surprised they agreed to be hired for free.
Oh, they were getting some exposure, but...
You think that I'm the evil one? With Reptilica gone, I'm just trying to start a new life. Maybe a farm somewhere.
What are you going to grow?
Organic produce of some sort?
Oh, no, an army so I can subjugate the rest of xan'moxie.
Oh, right.
Still seems kind of evil then, doesn't it?
Evil is relative.
Is it? Is it but...
Are you doing all right there, my darling Eugene?
I'm a bit cramped.
I'm just imagining a large glass garlic jar, which is just like a disembodied foot in it and a small dragon pressed up against it.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh.
Cleo, no offense, but your foot smells bad. Actually, yes offense. You're terrible and I hate you.
Have a good day.
Oh my god.
Yes, let's just walk out of here.
Lizturn, what was your escape plan once we got out of here?
Oh, I was gonna break into the elevator building and get out of here. Obviously, nowhere else out of hell. But you need me. I can just hypnotize my way in.
Good point.
It's not like you have any other way to use the elevators.
Well, we do have a contact, but I suppose it's unverified how that would go.
Oh, right. Yeah, we went on a date.
Yes, Helen.
Previously, you had established, before going into this heist, which I guess has now been through so many timelines, that
Yep.
it was, you said 8 a.m. the next day, but you'd text her if any plans changed, but I guess plans haven't really changed yet.
No, we're still going on a date. We're past that timeline, though.
I mean, like, it's like, you came here in the evening, and it's probably been, like, at this point, maybe an hour or two, maybe 3 hours. So it's still, like, 9 p.m.
Right.
You walk out into the street, and, like, people are just going about their night. Like, it's just a night like any other in hell.
All right, shall we go back to our hotel room? I suppose we would have paid through.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have.
We didn't do, like, a by-the-hour situation,
Once in an hour.
like someone having an affair.
So you're going back to the hotel?
Yeah.
I don't see why we don't just leave right now.
I have to get my belongings. I packed the bag.
Fine. Let's make it quick. And you return to the Hella Sleepin' Inn. That's right, I remembered the name without having to look it up.
But that's also, I just re-laughing at the name like I've heard it for the first time when I haven't.
Too true.
I was like, that's a great idea. Whoever came up with that was funny and smart. It wasn't me.
If I didn't edit this podcast, we would all just go through life. We would come together for recording and then disappear for months at a time and then come back and not going to summarize anything or reread anything. We're just going to go right into it. Because the only reason I know anything is because
You're editing it, yeah.
Yeah, otherwise I would just be as lost as you guys are.
I have a memory of a sieve as well, so that's just me in life in general.
Anyway, so you're at the Hella Sleeping Inn. The demon at the reception gives you a raised eyebrow as you walk in, but that is just a common greeting in hell. And you return to your hotel room.
Right, can I get out of this lantern now? It's really cramped.
No, if we don't get you a body before we remove you, you'll just go flying again.
Okay.
Now let's get out of here. I'll just charm my way into the elevator field facility. We can be on our way.
Well, here's an idea. Maybe we could push forward our plan with Helen, and she can get us there.
Well, she did take liking to me, so I guess I could give her a yell. See what I did there?
Yeah, I do, because it's a yellow phone, right?
Correct. That's
Right.
right. You got my joke. It was a very good joke, wasn't it?
It was, yes, it was good. Because I knew what you meant.
Yeah, because it's
Immediately.
called a yellow phone, and I said we'll give her a yell, which is also commonplace for like giving somebody a call anyway. So, kind of worked on 2 levels, you see.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah, thank you. Anywho, I could give her a little yell and see if maybe she wants to make breakfast, supper. If you get my drift.
Yes.
Yes, Sandra. I click my fingers.
And Sandra appears. Hey, boss!
Be that phone thing, the yellow phone.
Oh, you mean when I had to smush up against that gross flesh nugget?
Yes, smush.
Yeah, it was really gross. I'll delete the number after I do this.
Okay, whatever makes you sleep at night. Do you even sleep? Is that a thing you do? You're just like, just floating.
Yeah, I'm
around.
kind of just sleeping whenever you've not summoned me.
Wow, you're sleeping way too much. I need to summon you more. Carry on.
And she closes her eye and her wings begin vibrating as you see waves of energy begin to pulse from her, making the connection, and you're live.
Yeah, who called me?
Oh, by the way, I guess they're like, I've established that they're not really like live calls. They're more just like voice relay.
Oh,
Oh, like you're sending a voice recorded snippet.
Yeah. So Tom would have to start, but then you can reply as if it's a conversation.
Hello,
Okay. Oh yeah.
is that Ellen?
Did you want Helen or Ellen?
Helen.
Helen. I am a Helen. Yeah. Oh, is this Tom one?
Yes, it's Thomas. Thomas K. Catfish.
Oh yeah, you were cute.
Yeah, I am cute.
Oh yeah, we talked about horoscopes and stuff, and I was totally amused and bemused. Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about all of that. Anywho, I can't wait to see you for tomorrow, so I want to see you now.
Okay, well yeah, I'm just still in the restaurant doing my restaurant thing.
You're still there, like since I left you.
Yeah, there was alarms going off at work, and I was like, I'm not queuing up outside of the queuing area where you have to wait and then be counted. But I could just be rich and eat. Yeah.
Can I zoom out onto the Helen conversation? She's actually just like eating fondue, but the things that she's dipping into the cheese fondue are like little imps that are squirming.
Oh, perfect. Now you're just watching from the window of your hotel room, but that could just see all of New Tartarus.
Yes, exactly. I'm just like looking
It's like
through
a
the
360
binoculars.
window.
Yeah.
So you would have seen, you're looking through binoculars, you could see Helen, of course, this Humpty Dumpty egg woman with no torso, sitting at this restaurant, just eating imps in fondue, and then you just see her talk into her yellow phone, and then wait, and then the yellow phone transmits a message to her, and then she speaks into it.
So she's just whispering into a fleshy mound.
Exactly.
Sorry, just needed to be said.
Do I want her to come to us? Is that...
You should suggest that we meet at a sexy rendezvous point in the material plane. So therefore we'll meet at the elevators, and she can take us there.
Right. Wait, so do I just directly say, let's meet at the elevators, or is that too much?
Maybe you could be like, let's have supper at this sexy location in the material plane. I don't know where that could be, though. Maybe,
You're not very good at this, are you? You've
No,
not met
what's a
somewhere
sexy location?
before, have
I
you?
said it, and immediately all of the sexy things in my brain went out, like completely gone. Like a library, maybe?
You think a library is sexy?
Yeah, in the reference section, and you could like mix up all the books or something.
Wow. All right. How about we meet somewhere sexy on the material plane? Is that what you want me to say?
Cleo, any ideas?
Yes, that sounds great. Let's meet at what is material plane? Material plane planar paper factory. That is as plain as they get, right? Or is that not a date spot? I haven't been on dates in a while. Stop probing me.
What about your restaurant?
Is she at the restaurant? Like, should I not just go there?
Yeah, but we're trying to trick her to like transporting us over to the material.
Oh, right. Okay, so we want her to... Yeah, okay, I understand now.
So why don't we get her to, like, you can say you know this really amazing restaurant, which can be your abandoned restaurant, or like the one that's got all the coral golems.
Yeah, can I be like, you know what? I think a pretty girl like you needs to be cooked for.
Ooh.
I can't do it here. I've got to do it somewhere else. Maybe we could go there together.
Oh yeah, I love travel because then I come back to the office and I brag that I went away for the weekend and everyone's like, oh, and I'm like, yeah, because I'm rich and I control all of the hell elevators anyway, so.
Oh, that works quite well. Well, how about you and I? We go somewhere a bit exotic and I will cook for you and then you can brag about it on Monday.
1 minute, let you just check the horoscope. You have to be able to travel when the horoscope says naturally.
I understand that.
It's also a dice. We can travel. Yeah, so where do I go?
Wait, what?
You
Tell them we'll meet them at the elevator depot, and we'll go there. Or well, you will, but we will be with you. Secret.
Right, but I don't tell her that bit, right?
No.
Okay, good. Let's meet at the elevator depot.
Yeah, sounds good. See you
Bring
then.
bring a sexy dress.
Bring a sexy dress. I mean, anything you wear will look solid anyway. It's fine.
Yeah, but okay, totally. I'll wear a dress, and then I'll also bring a sexy dress. Just baggage, but I'll bring it.
That's fine. Okay, see you there.
Bye.
Bye.
So, what are you going to do about the rest of us when you have your little elevator tryst?
Well, okay, I've got a plan.
Okay.
So, if you all wait, hang on. Are we going to be able to like be near the like? Can people hide near the elevator?
You'd have to, like, I guess, walk past the front desk, which I guess if it's like an airport, it's probably 24 hours, so there are people there. But hypothetically, you could if you snuck in.
So what I'm thinking is that everybody else is kind of hidden somewhere like next to the elevator, and then Helen and I walk in, and she does what she needs to do to get us where we're going. But I like am super romantic and kind of like throw her against a wall and like make out with her, so everyone else sneaks in and hides somewhere.
Inside this single elevator.
Correct.
I like
This
it.
seems possible.
It seems possible.
Wait, I want to use a twist point.
The last one?
The last one.
All right, where are you flashing back to?
Okay, so when we were getting the disguises, okay, first of all, inside the elevator, what does that look like? Is it like a normal looking elevator, or like what do the walls look like?
Yeah, it's like a normal elevator, but, you know, it's just hell themed, you know? It just looks a bit menacing in there. But yeah, just imagine a regular elevator.
Okay, and so does that mean that there's like potentially like a railing around it and like a mirror?
Yes.
Yeah. So when we're in getting our costume, I see like a whatever the hell equivalent of Halloween costumes are, and one of theirs, because you know it's hell and so it's very different, is the inside lining of an elevator is a costume. So it's like the top half is like a mirror, and then there's like a bar coming out, and then the bottom half is just like,
What?
I don't know, like a black paneling.
But it's like a sexy elevator costume?
Yeah. And I see them and I'm like, oh, look at these. How funny would these be? We should get these to take back home. I reckon that these would go down a treat.
Seems oddly
And-
specific.
No, it'd be very fun. Everybody will love them. I reckon we should definitely get some. I don't need one, but I think you guys should.
Yes, and we should all get some as well. These 3 actors that you hired who are still in this disguise shop with you because we're carrying out this piece of performance art. That'll explain why you have these extra elevator costumes.
That's right.
Which you'll keep in your hotel room.
Yes.
Yep.
Very good.
Great. Cut back to now.
Wait, so you just have these inside of an elevator costumes ready to go?
Yes, well, I don't know if you saw the flashback, but basically we were previously in a costume store, and I thought, well, these will be funny, won't they? They'll be a real laugh. Anyway, they come in real handy right now.
And then you glance over at the wardrobe, and Miriam turns around inside one of them and says, "Ta-da!" And you can't tell because it's glass and a mirror, and it's like the wardrobe's still closed.
Well, what's the sexy part of this costume?
There's like a
There's a
lace.
slit. There's a slit up the side.
Okay.
Like an Angelina Jolie, like, leg slit?
Yeah.
Wait, so, like,
And
front
I'm-
on Miriam is just the wall of an elevator, but if she turns, there's a bit of leg?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm wearing fishnets under there. Yeah.
Of course. They didn't come with the costume, you just had some.
Yeah, I just had some.
Yeah.
I need to add my own touch.
As everyone gets into elevator costumes, except for Tom.
Wait, are we
Right.
going to sneak in there in our elevator costumes?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, and well, do I need to get before I get to Helen? Do I need to do we need to get everybody else in there, or is it going to be easy enough for everybody to get in?
It'll probably be a couple checks, but, like, it won't be too difficult.
Okay,
All right, let's try it.
let's go. Elevator walls.
The 5 of you, I'm including Eugene, make your way over to the elevator facility. And you walk through the front door, and it's quite quiet. And the receptionist sees the five of you enter because you are sticking out, because you are the wall of an elevator. But the rest of the people don't really pay you any mind. And Tom, you see Helen just standing at the reception desk ahead of you.
Oh, hello, lovely. Don't you look nice?
Yeah, but mostly I look like Helen.
Yes, which luckily is quite lovely, pleasing to the eyes. We should get in an elevator then, yeah?
Yeah, which elevator do you want? I just rigged them all up because I think they're so pretty. This one I called Timothan. This other one I called Betsy Lou. And this last one I call Elevator because it's ironic.
We should use this opportunity to sneak in where she's listing all of her elevators.
That's a
And
great
this
idea.
one is called Dave Amina. This one is called Soy Flat Mocha.
Which one do you jump in?
Could I get a stealth check from everyone but Tom?
I love that I'm doing a stealth check on a character that I'm doing. Okay, what have we got? Got a 14.
I got... Oh, I'm going to use my Cloak of Silent Tooting, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure. It's always okay to use your Cloak of Silent Tooting.
Miriam takes a deep breath. Okay, that's my
So does that mean you don't need your costume?
Well, my costume's about to let out a loud fart. Non-natural 20.
Cool. As the rest of you sneak behind Helen, the person at the reception notices you at the last second, and Liz Turn just, look into my eyes. You saw nothing. And you continue walking. And you get into an elevator and just stand against the walls.
Oh, God.
Anyway, let's go. Ladies first, I suppose.
Well, I'm a demon.
Demons first, then.
And I walk inside as Helen.
And everyone's just like up against the wall.
Yeah.
Being the wall.
Love this.
Let me just put in my special code. Beep, 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 boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop.
Oh, can I say canonically that while we were sneaking past everyone, the Pink Panther theme was playing?
Of course.
Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
As a bunch of people are just walking sideways as panes of glass.
Correct. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Good.
We go back to Helen finishing punching the codes in.
Burp, beep, beep, boop, beep, 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 boop. We're ready.
Great.
Let me just slide the doors closed.
They're not automatic.
Slide. Then away we go.
Excellent.
And you immediately begin shooting up at high speed. You are all... it was very sudden. You weren't expecting to shoot up so quickly. I need you to all make strength saves.
Including... Oh, yeah. Just
Me
Cleo.
too.
Helen is fine. She gets off on this.
Unnatural 20.
Quake.
24.
So there's... Yep.
Hang on.
So what did Cleo get?
Unnatural 20.
What did you say again?
A strength save.
Strength.
Oh, strength save?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. That might be different. Oh, no more.
I mean, it'll be higher, right?
No, it's the same. 17. No,
Yeah,
24, sorry.
Cool.
12.
So Tom, you topple over, but it's fine because you're not in costume. As you begin shooting up, and you said you wanted to go to your old restaurant.
Yes.
So you are traveling up very quickly in this elevator as you nearing xan'moxie in a cosmic sense, and everyone else has just stayed perfectly still.
Even the Liz turn?
Even Liz turn.
Wow.
He rolled like a 22.
Well done.
And then you suddenly stop and you hear a ding as the doors, because the doors aren't automatic when they close, but they are automatic to open
Don't know why you wouldn't build that in.
because it was designed in hell. And the doors slide open, and you could see that you've just burst through the ground inside your old restaurant, destroying the tiles.
And then there's like two coral golems who had just finished placing them, and they're like, "Oh God, not again!"
I thought you meant your old restaurant where you were squatting, not the new
Yeah,
one
that's
that is
where I
being
thought we
built.
were too.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to do a bit. I'm happy with that.
Oh, maybe the coral golems are moving stuff
From the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go, nice and safe. No one will get these tiles here.
As a molten crack spreads across the tiles and a giant elevator bursts out of it with fire and smoke.
Oh God, who could have foreseen this?
That's really just gone the same way as the drywall, hasn't it?
Right, and you're in Tom's old restaurant.
Well, here we are. The place where I wanted to bring you, so we could definitely spend some time together here. Yep. Would you like a...
Yeah. This is, chic.
What you think? What are the others doing?
I mean, if Helen's still in the elevator, they're just waiting for her to leave and be out of sight, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Come on over to, I'll show you the storeroom. That's where I keep all my, my stolen goods.
Yeah, sure. I love that you have a room dedicated to stores. Usually we have, like, malls and stuff in hell.
All right. I mean, that's just... Okay. Come on.
Yeah.
And then he kind of motions over to the others. And he's like, get out.
I Pink Panther slink out.
Yeah. And over here are the napkins. And he keeps like looking out to see if everybody's out. And over here, the toilet paper.
And everyone's made it out onto the street.
Oh, I've just got a... Could you... come and look at the cool room, actually. The cool room's cool.
Oh, yeah. They've got pictures of people in poses that are considered cool.
It's not... Yeah. Just... Oh, look at that one over there. And then he, like, ducks out and shuts the cool room door.
I don't feel very cool in this room. Oh, you've locked the door. Oh, you're going to bring the food in? That's fine. Oh, just wait here.
And then Tom runs over to the others. Oh, I thought I'd never get rid of her.
What did you do?
Just put her in the cool room, hadn't I?
Oh, okay. Will that hold a demonic entity?
I've never tried before.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
What are you going to do when she breaks out and she sees that this is your restaurant?
Well, I just thought we'd be gone by then.
Yes, but then she could track you. Look, fine, we're here. I don't have to dissect your choices.
I could put a chair up against it.
Wait. Liz turn. You have a knack for convincing people something happened. Why don't you suggest that they both had a lovely night together and Tom would come and find you later in the plane of hell?
And send her back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea. Get her out of my hair.
Unless you want to spend a night together, you could just do it, I suppose.
Nope. Think I've done my bit.
Seems dishonest. Coming from me, an evil lizard.
Well, you did actually already deceive some actors today who were attempting to deceive you. So really, this whole shenanigan has been one big deception.
So what's one more deception? Fine, I'll do it. If only to wrap things up.
Great.
And the Liz turn goes to the storeroom, removes the chair, opens it up, walks into the cool room, and looks at Helen. Look into my eyes.
Oh God, I hope this
You
works
had
out.
a very lovely night with... What was your name again?
Thomas. She thinks my name's Thomas, but really it's Tom. What a ruse.
You had a very lovely night with Thomas. You're going to return now to hell, to New Tartarus, and Tom will call you there at some point in the future.
Yeah, tell her don't call me, I'll call you.
He'll call you. Do you understand?
Yeah. Yard.
Okay, go home now.
And then an elevator just like breaks through the storeroom. She gets in it and it disappears. So there's now 2 elevator holes.
That seemed unnecessary. Why didn't she just go through the hole that she already made?
And then the other elevator just goes down to hell as well by itself. Like someone else called it back.
About like 30 minutes later, when I think she gets back to hell, realizes that she took a different one there.
Well, that was tidy, wasn't it?
And the lizard grabs the lantern off of Cleo. You were holding it, right?
Which lantern?
Yeah,
the one
lantern
with the
Eugene
foot.
in it.
I thought we took the foot out of it. I thought the foot was in
Nope,
me.
Eugene's just crammed up in there with a foot.
Oh.
And he just takes the lantern out and just like embraces it. And I'm so glad you're safe. We can start a new life now. Okay. Thank you for helping us. You didn't have to. But also, you are all terrible people. And worse than me. More evil than me, yes.
Well, I don't know if it's like a game about who's worse. Like, we all do things that we regret, right? And maybe today we chose to be better people, and that's worth something too.
Yeah, but I was really poorly treated by you, Cleo. Miriam, I'm fine with you, and I don't really know you, Tom? Tim?
It's Tom. You got it right the first place.
Seemed like a nice young man.
Yes, well, we need to get Eugene a body now that we don't have access to that amulet, and I can tell you how to put your soul back in.
Okay? Let's figure that out.
Well, first of all, we're going to need a necromancer.
A necromancer.
Is that somebody who romances a neck? That's a real specific fetish.
Well, we need someone who can gently reweave your soul back together with this fragment, and while we're at it, maybe they've got a spare body lying around that we can shove Eugene in.
Preferably one that looks like my old buddy. You didn't keep it, did you?
Well, that would have been gross.
Maybe there's something on the web.
Wait. We know a necromancer. We sold one at the auction. They're from the Bone Zone. I'm trying to remember their name.
Now, that would be a good lead. How do we get to the Bone Zone?
Well, that's what we've got to figure out, isn't it?
All right, well, for the moment, we'll have to work together.
Yeah, right. Shady, but all right.
I think this is a great opportunity to learn and grow together.
Yes, and we can unpack all of the baggage that we all have with each other.
I don't really have any baggage with any of you.
But you will.
And then the camera closes around the ghost of Eugene.
Wasn't that a thrilling conclusion? Join us next time for another riveting installment of Dungeons and Drag Quiz! Dungeons and Drag Quiz is a production of Cleo and the Queens. For more information, head to thequeens.com.au. That's the kwqueens.com.au. The City of xan'moxie is written and run by the DM up in your DMs, Pete Distapan. The sultry voice of Cleo Fallcharges was none other than AJ Lamarck. Ranger Park Ranger Miriam Gargoyles was, of course, Jack Gorman. The terrific tones of Tomcat provided courtesy of Candace Gallimore. Titles, credits, and additional writing performed by the disembodied voice of Ryan James Pearson. And a special thanks to Danny Johnstone of D Johnstone Music for the D&DQ theme song. Follow D&DQ AU on Twitter and Facebook to stay up to date with the latest D&DQ news. That's all for now. Until next time, the City of xan'moxie bids you adieu.